Well, hi, happy Tuesday. My name is Denise. I'm a stylist for Color Street. I want to bring my phone down a little. All right, that's better. Stylist for Color Street. I'm doing my makeup today featuring Color Street Mascara. This is the Triflex formula. And everything I use in the video, I'm going to put in the description. So yeah, it's been a little while. I still have my first spring mani on, which is gorgeous. And I don't want to take it off. I'm in love. I don't want to take it off. I mean, it probably needs to come off only because most of my nails are press-ons and they're starting to grow out a little. I mean, you can kind of see. So I know I'm going to need to take them off shortly, but not today. Probably not tomorrow, maybe Thursday. I'm going to be doing, I'm not going to be getting up early on Thursday morning, so maybe I'll take them off on Wednesday evening and then put on my new set in the morning. That, you know what, that's probably what I'll do. I'll film the removal and yeah, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. So there's that. And yeah, I'm just a little bit behind what I wanted to do today, a little behind schedule. You know how it is. You get up and start moving around and it's like, okay, my back is saying it's not ready to do that yet. Okay, I'll sit for a few more minutes. I was in an accident a couple years ago and my car got hit, not very fast. I was at the bottom of an off-ramp, and at this off-ramp, you can turn right from the left lane. And it's near where I live, and at the time there was construction on the street that I was turning onto, and I knew that I would need to get over into the left lane. So that's why I was in the left lane on the off-ramp. But there's signage and paint on the ground and, you know, so clearly I was able to turn from that lane. And next to me in the right lane on the off-ramp was a big, not an 18-wheeler, not a big semi, but it was like a box truck. It was a big truck. And hang on a second, my mirror. I keep saying I'm gonna clean my mirror. And when do I finally do it? Now that I have people watching. Sorry. So much better. All right, anywho, so the light turns green because there's no right turn on the red at that off-ramp. So I start to turn, and seconds later, my car is spun around, literally, and I'm looking out my passenger window, and all I see is the grill of this truck hitting me repeatedly, like 4 or 5 times. And just doing that just now, my back is tweaked. I have bulging discs in my back now. But, you know, because of the fact that there wasn't a ton of damage to the car, which of course there's not because I wasn't going very fast, but they still had to replace basically all the front quarter panel, I guess is what they call it, the door, the passenger door, and even the back quarter panel got a tiny scratch that they had to paint. So all parts of my car got damaged, but it's not like it was dented in. They didn't have to replace the actual door. They just put, you know, they did what they did and they fixed it. But because of the fact that I didn't have that much damage, they're like, well, why is she in so much pain? You know, how come she has that much pain when we weren't going very fast and all of this crap? And, you know, I got a settlement, which fine. Okay. Thank you. But I don't think it was enough because every day I wake up and something hurts. On top of which I now have a tear in my left knee that I never had before. And that's because with each of these impacts, my knee was being banged against the side of my car, the inside of my door. And, you know, so I'm like, my knee's being pounded. And even though, again, I will reiterate, it wasn't very fast, but you know, if you punch someone in the face once, they get a bruise. If you punch them 8 times, they get a bigger bruise, but it still only looks like they got hit once, even though they didn't. So that's kind of what happened to my car. And the the insurance adjusters did a fabulous job because that's what they do. their job is to not pay out very much in claims whenever possible. So that's what they did. And I got what I got, and thank you. Okay, good. But, you know, it's, I don't know. How do you put a dollar amount on probably never getting to go on a roller coaster again ever? And, you know, these other things that I'm kind of dealing with, and I don't know. But it is what it is. And so every day it's kind of like, well, Nisi, when do you work? What's your schedule? It's all over the place, to tell you the truth, because I never know, you know. Fortunately, doing what I do, I drive for Lyft, in case you don't know that. I'm a Lyft driver here in LA, and it's fortunately I can make my own schedule, and I don't have to, you know, get up at a particular time, except when I have like clients, like my friends' children, that I pick them up. But I do get up in, you know, way earlier than I probably really need to, but that's just because I want to make sure that, you know, I'm good to go. So, oh, okay. Wet n Wild Microbrow, Microbrow in Brunette. I think you can see that there. And this is Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder in Translucent, and Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser, my concealer. And this is in number 120. So that's what I got so far. And I'm going to be using one of my favorite palettes. You know how you use stuff and then you put other stuff on top of it? This thing was buried, but it's by ColourPop. It's called Fine Feathered, and we're going pink today. All of the pinks. So I'm going to put my bronzer on. Oh, you know what? Maybe not. I'm going to try this one first in the middle. Oh, and these have names, by the way, these colors. So I'm going to start with High Flying first. I'm going to lay that down as my base. Weekend was really busy. I did take yesterday off from work, but I was productive. I did my laundry. And I did sleep for later than I normally do. And by the time, I don't know what was going on, but by the time I got done with my laundry, I was knackered. I was just gone, done. I did a lot of, you know, just kind of chilling and catching up on some social media stuff. But man, I was so tired. So I guess yesterday was my, technically, I don't know. I can't remember the last day that I just had a veg day where I did nothing. Always doing something, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, is it? Being busy, having things to do. I don't think that's a bad thing. All right, so there's the pink layer down. Am I even? Do I need to go up here a little? Yeah, let's do that too. And I'm a little bit puffy under here. I'm not really sure what that is. There's really no pain at all. And I don't feel any grit. My eye is not pink, so I don't think this is pink eye. But I have a little something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yesterday, for a couple minutes, it did feel like I had something in my eye. And I kind of did the thing where you wipe. And I did that. And it was like, oh, okay, I did that a little too hard. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a little bit of revolt. But I will keep an eye on it. Ha, ha, ha. Oh my God, I'm a goofball. I admit it. I freely admit it. All right, what do I want to go in with next? I think I'm going to go, this one down here, the darker of the pinks, which is called Nest Egg. That's what I'm doing. I'm nesting. That's going to go everywhere. And I'm not really using a lot of pressure. I mean, I'm holding my brush at the end because I don't want to, mirror. I mean, after all, pink is a very happy color. I don't know that I wear pink that often, do I? I don't think I do. Good. Okay, there's my paint rag. And by paint rag, I mean these just little wipies by Target. I just always have one so I can do a little tidy up. All right, I think I am gonna go a tiny bit darker on my outer corner. I'm gonna do this one down here, which is, oh, Telltale? Oh, like Tattletale. This is right there. It says Telltale, I think. Just to deepen it up a little. And I'm using the same brush because, you know, if you layer them in order, then they don't get muddy, because you can still definitely see the pinks. Just wanted it a little darker. Maybe I need to actually use my finger for this. Okay, there's that. And you know me, have to have the sparkle. So the one in the middle is no flocks. I think they mean like, I don't give a flock. No flocks given. Yes, we must have sparkle. Oh, this is so pretty. I love putting this one on. Okay, is it me or do my eyes seriously like look green right now? They kind of do, don't they? They say brown on my driver's license, but that to me looks green. Okay, then. Yeah. Now there's another one that I'm thinking of doing in the this one is called Tweet Me, up in the corner. It's very, very light, super light pink, but I think I might just see if I can put a little way in the middle. I'm not sure if it even shows up, but I like it. I mean, this is what it's just very shimmery, very sparkly. Not to flip you off or anything, but yeah, that lightened everything up. Maybe it got a little tiny too much. Okay, what I can do to fix that is a little more of no flocks right next to it. Sparkle, sparkle. I mean, I don't have glitter in my eyes. I just like having it on my eyes because there's not enough sparkle in the world. Yeah, there we go. And then I think the last thing I'm going to do is just go over it one more time with the, just what I have left on my brush, the original brush. This one. Okay, good. All right, next will be Miss Triflex. Thank you very much. My Color Street. I think this is day 33. I actually wrote a note so that I knew what the first day was. I think it's been over a month now with the same tube. And I am still madly in love with this product. It's smooth, it's buttery, there's no clumping ever. It's gonna drive me crazy if I don't do this right now. There's a ton of product on here. Immediately before I was gonna film this, I opened my phone to put it on the thing, the holder, and I noticed a post. Back in the day, Clinton Kelly and Stacey London are two stylists in New York City, and they had a TV show called What Not to Wear, where people would write to them, and it's like, you know what, I love my cousin, she's amazing, she's beautiful, she's intelligent, she's smart, she's funny, but she cannot dress her body. She looks terrible all the time, please help her. And people would do that. They would like write, and they would always have like a quote unquote ambush thing where, you know, they're out shopping and they show up and the friends are there and they say, you know, your friends love you, but they think you need a little help, you know, with your style. And what's going to happen is we're going to give you $5,000, however much it was, for an entirely new wardrobe. And the beauty of it is that they pick the clothes, but the stylists help them. They go shopping with them and they help them understand their body shape. And, you know, the fact that when you wear a super long coat with little tiny boots, it makes your legs look like they're 2 inches big. And, you know, if you want to look taller because you're short and you always wear these, you know, things that actually make you look shorter, but if you do this instead and accent your waist, then you'll look taller. And if you do this instead of that, you'll look more, you know, put together and whatever else. And they show these people how to dress their body. And I think I can count on like my hand maybe 1 or 2 times where people were not just like, oh my God, thank you. Most of the time they were just blown away, these people, when they were done. And it was just a really good thing that they did. And they were on for 10 seasons and then they went off the air. But they're doing another show. Instead of What Not to Wear, they're calling it Whatever the Fuck You Want. Because dress for your situation in life now, where you're at now. And it's going to be interesting to see, you know, how they interact again. And I mean, this show, for 10 years, I watched every single episode. You can go into their, you know, into the reruns and watch them. And I watched the reruns because some of these people were so just funny. And, you know, the way that they looked when they were over, and then the reaction of their families. And it was just really, really cool. It was a really good thing that they did for these people. They never made them feel... they didn't demean them or do or say things that brought them down. It was always, your family loves you and they just want to help you and they think you can do better and we want to help you do better. And there's nothing, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. And really, truly, these people really did kind of need help. And sometimes I mean, the makeover, a lot of times, you know, they would also do their hair and get their makeup done and everything too. And the makeup, this is why their makeup girl, her name is Carmen D, one name. the name Mindy with car in front of it, Carmindy. Look her up because she is phenomenal at what she does. She and they had two different people that did hair. One guy for the first several seasons, and then another guy came in towards the latter seasons. But Carmindy and the hair people, they really did yeoman's work, because you can put new makeup, you can put new clothes on someone, but if they don't know how to, as I say, if they don't know how to do their makeup, as I look like this, but if they don't know like what colors to wear, or if, a lot of times people do what they think is working for them, and then but you don't see yourself the way others see you. And I'm just so happy that they're doing this show again. It's going to be fun, and I'm excited for it. It's coming in a couple weeks. I think middle of April on Amazon Prime. And yeah, Stacey London, Clinton Kelly, these people are geniuses. And I started to rethink my makeup by watching this show and watching Carmindy do her magic, because she's so good at it. And I'm just really, stoked for this new reboot. Really, really happy it's coming out. So we need a little more coverage over there. Yeah, my skin is having another moment. I don't normally have breakouts like that one. I don't really have, eruptions is the technical term for when you have a zit. And I don't usually get that, hardly ever, so. I don't know what's going on, but I am muddling through. I'm still putting the stuff on for the rosacea every day, and the rosacea seems to be under control. I don't know where this thing over here came from. Blendy. Okay, good. I'll let that dry down for a minute. Pack up some of my stuff that I don't need anymore. Am I the only one that, like, if I'm wearing it, I'm bringing it? This thing goes with me. My makeup, I guess it's my kit, because that's the right word for it, but it's my cosmetic bag. Does anyone else bring all their stuff that they're wearing? Or is it just me? You never know, really. You never know when you're going to get emotional, if you're going to need, I don't know. You blow your nose and now your foundation is gone. Am I the only one? I just want to look nice. Figure out which gloss I'm going to wear. Yeah, I'm going to do the e.l.f. one today. This is e.l.f. Lip Lacquer in Wild Rose. It's an exact match for Tiramisu by NYX that is, I'm also a big fan of. And it's kind of like my Your Lips but better shade. So that's what I'm wearing today. And I know I'm out of order. I usually have my face done before I do my lips, but what is the world coming to when I do things in a different order? All right, this is e.l.f. Brow Wow in whatever the brown one is. I don't know the name of it because I can't read it. It's too small. Good. Okay. I think I'm going to use a little bit of powder on my face. I don't normally do that. Oh, wait, did I put my blush brush back? Oopsie. There it is. Tapping off the excess on my trash can. All right, my bronzer is e.l.f.'s Primer Infused Bronzer in Forever Sunkissed. And I'm still, like, I haven't reached pan on this product yet. There's a lot in here. Just a little. All right, and my blush is, it's e.l.f.'s, no, I'm sorry, it's not e.l.f., it's, it starts with an E also. It's Essence Pure Nude Blush and Pretty, no, that's the other one. This one's Pink Flush. And what I love about this is there's this gorgeous sheen. It's almost like you don't even need highlighter when you have this on. I'm more puffy than I thought I was. Okay. I have that going on too. And then, you know, I don't even think I need highlighter today. Nope, no highlighter necessary. So that is that. Oh, I am gonna do the, did I put my powder away? Yes, I did. This is what I do with my, for my glasses, because my glasses always rest on my nose, and then I get red marks from the makeup going away. So I do that, and then a little on my glasses. Good and good. Alrighty, we are done. This is it today. Wow, my hair is shiny. And this is the cheap stuff. I just use Suave shampoo. And I put a tiny bit of jojoba in my hair too, because my hair loves it. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Have a happy day, and thank you again for watching. And I will be back in a day or two with the press-on removal. And you know, surprise, guess what I found out? Regular remover will take these off. The press-ons. I don't need to do anything. And I mean, with the remover, you need to, you know, it takes a little extra time, but with the glue remover, and the glue remover does work, I still can recommend this. This is called Gelen, G-E-L-L-E-N. I don't know if you can see it because it's very pale against the lights, but it's Gelen Solid Nail Glue Remover. This stuff does work. My problem that I did is I didn't wait long enough, and I destroyed part of my nail on a few of them underneath there because I started to try to pry it up before it had actually dissolved the glue. So that's why I'm not using it anymore, because I can't really pry it up because I keep taking off, you know, even when it's working, my nails are they became very thin. So I'm going to keep putting the press-ons on and then just using the remover because it melts it away and there's no scraping or filing at all with the remover. If you use acetone. So that's what I'm going to do to take these off. And I'll film it in real time so you can see how long it takes me. But that's the deal. And I hope you guys are all having an awesome day. And I will see you mañana. Bye.